Yeah, man, Damian Phillips every night live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. There's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I'm still an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Ethan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program here, Yeah, man, Damian Phillips every night live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Provocative and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
the pressures of a life and it tough. No stay down, mama, time pick it up. No bother with the down, full style, strictly up, full vibes. Now pick it up when the bills, them, the rent and the mortgage due. Yeah, yeah. When me chalice, when your best friends are gone and it's only you. Yeah, like a past split, turn up the music. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet, for every pain there's a melody, yeah. For every trouble there's a harmony that brings everything together. So make we sing together. And who said life no order? And every man got this struggle. I begging you help me, Lord, and let me overcome my struggles. Skanking sweet, yeah. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel a reggae
You're listening
music
to DP.
sweet, yeah.
DP, one more time, please.
Skanking, grooving, hallelujah. Skanking, grooving, help me, Jaja. Yeah, skanking, grooving, under pressure. Yeah, skanking, grooving. Under the pressures of a life and it tough. No stay down, mama, time pick it up. No bother with the down, full style, strictly up, full vibes. Now pick it up when the bills, them, the rent and the mortgage due. Yeah, yeah. When me chalice, when your best friends are gone and it's only you. Yeah, like a past split, turn up the music. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet, for every pain there's a melody, yeah. For every trouble there's a harmony that brings everything together. So make we sing together. And who said life no order? And every man got this struggle. I begging you help me, Lord, and let me overcome my struggles. Skanking sweet, yeah. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. Body body stinking sweet. Daddy body stinking sweet. Yeah. I'm gonna be skanking. I wanna be skanking. I'm gonna be skanking.
You are listening to DP.
It's gonna hurt. Before I say another word, let me tell you I love you. Let me hold you close and say these words as gently as I can. There's been another man that I've needed and I've loved. That doesn't mean I love you less. And he knows he can't possess me, and he knows he never will. There's just this empty place inside of me that only he can fill. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both is breaking all the rules. You mustn't think you failed me just because there's someone else. You
DP, one more time, please. This is CJ, and listen to DP.
There are times when a woman has to say what's on her mind, even though she knows how much it's gonna hurt. Before I say another word, let me tell you I love you. Let me hold you close and say these words as gently as I can. There's been another man that I've needed and I've loved, but that doesn't mean I love you less. And he knows he can't possess me, and he knows he never will. There's just this empty place inside of me that only he can fill. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both is breaking all the rules. You mustn't think you failed me just because there's someone else. You were the first real love I ever had. And all the things I ever said, I swear they still are true. For no one else can have the part of me I gave to you. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you stay. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of
So, let me say good evening and apologize and let you know the same reason why I didn't have a show last night. I end up run up in it because I didn't have my equipment set up because I was out over the weekend. Yeah, so some of the equipment used between Saturday and yeah. So what are we looking at this evening? It's a troublesome topic. I don't know what them write, so I'm going to try to leave it to what was written to tell my pastor. But no, me a chat. Me know me must find it for chat say or for add. So you hear the song a while ago, Torn Between Two Lovers. And this is something that a lot of females don't even talk about. They are females who have what they consider to be best friends, and not even them best friend don't know this a secret. Like I always quote from the movie Titanic, and the actress, she said a woman's heart is like, good evening GT. A woman's heart is like, yeah, now we argue there, cause Archie rushed me last night, you know. And my brethren Donovan rushed me when me say me nah do no show and me fit if I even repeat. Where them there tonight now? Anyways, so I always say Rose, quoting Rose in Titanic, to say a woman's heart is like the ocean. A woman's heart is like the ocean, meaning the amount of something we're down in there. So I don't care much technology or whatever them use, sonar, all of these things. You know much plane or ship and something there in the bottom of that the ocean there. But if the ocean wants to spill things, then it can. And you know, we have seen it, you know, years after them say them find this a wreckage, I just float up back and all of these things. So this is something that females don't normally talk about. You know, when you feel a man go out and boast about, oh, my 5 baby mother and me this a girl and me Ray and all Beanie Man sing it, you know, me and my baby mother left but we slam still and yeah, all of these things. So this woman is saying she's torn between her husband and man on the side. So that would be our side man. Prince Wagwan boss. This woman wrote into pastor saying that she is torn between her husband and her side man. So, ready? Without further ado, let us go over to the story. For those of you joining, let me say welcome, good evening. So Lifestyle is now solely on Ustream. What am I talking about? YouTube. I used to be on Ustream. Please forgive me. So yeah. Torn between my husband and man on the side, and this was published May 29, 2019. Tell my pastor in the Star. Dear pastor, I am writing to you about a problem, and I hope that you would help me to deal with it. I have been married for 20 years, and I have 4 children with my husband. I am 40 years old, and my husband is 65 years old. So this husband could have been her dad. He's 25 years older. He is not well. He is unemployed. I do a little farming to help myself. Pastor, when I was young, I had a boyfriend at the same time that I was seeing this man who became my husband. I always loved him more than my husband, but he used to fool around another woman. This man I married was more settled, so I chose him. But whenever I needed something and I called him, he would always send either the item or money for me. Sometimes I had to lie to my husband and tell him that I was going to see my sister, and I would go and spend a day or so with this man. He got married, but his marriage did not last. At one time when I was pregnant, I wasn't sure if the child was for him or for my husband. I told him that I would abort it, and he said I shouldn't. But if the child was born and resembling him, he would support it. Everything turned out right, because after I had the baby, I had no question in my mind that it was my husband's child. She is so very bright and doing well in school. My husband does not have any money. Everything he had was used up. My husband, and Jesus peace, this is why people say me I want whatever, because I can't find nothing good for say about this woman. I like me I try think, I'm like me I try open my mouth and it not work. Because I'm like, which good woman they would want man where did have money and then no not money and then everything use up like. Did she mean just like what they did with recession 2006, like the people that have the money shift it to somewhere else? Like, did she do that? Because yeah, people know there's something there. A man left money in a bank account and woman have access to, and when them come back, he depleted because them put all in a them mother account and all that. Alright, and that is supposed to talk about DP. So, she said, I like to use up. Let's stick to it. If you're just joining, good evening. We're looking at this story. This woman is saying that she is torn between her husband and a side man. My husband had to do some tests and he didn't have the money. I couldn't help. I asked my relatives, but nobody had the money. It was this man I had to turn. Oh my goodness. So the side man actually loaned her, gave her some. I actually worked for the money there. Man, stop it now, just do the show. No. God, them I got 80, you know. So our side man gave her the money for run test on her husband. Good side man. Yep. If me fit yeah, would I want my you're right. If I got get one. So it was this man I had to turn to. He gave me the money to pay for all the tests, and the doctor said my husband had to do. My oldest child asked me if I am having an affair with this man. I asked him why he asked me that, and he said that this man is so kind to me, and it looks funny. I told him that he is just a good friend, and had it not been for him, they would have gone to bed hungry many a times. I did not tell my husband where I got the money to pay for the medical bills and tests and so on, but I am so close to this man. I can't leave him. He is always telling me to help my husband as much as I can. He calls me every day. He has women, but he never got married again. I want you to tell me what to do. I want you to tell me what to do. If you're just joining, this is what we're talking about. Welcome to Lifestyle. It is Tuesday.
There are times when a woman has to say what's on her mind, even though she knows how much it's gonna hurt. Before I say another word, let me tell you I love you. Let me hold you close and say these words as gently as I can.
Sing it if you know it.
There's been another man that I've needed, and
I wonder if Audrey did hear me a chat to her. Audrey, you heard me did a chat to Audrey?
doesn't mean
Good evening to you.
you left.
Where is Tenet?
And he knows he can't possess me, and he knows he never will.
So all I know, how would that chat that the bonner man know say him can't possess her and he'll never will? Well, I understand.
He can't possess me, and he knows he never will. There's just this empty place inside of me that only you failed me just because there's someone else. You were the first real love I ever had. And all the things I ever said, I swear they still are true. For no one else can have the part of me I gave to you. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both is breaking all the rules. I couldn't really blame you if you turned and walked away. But with everything I feel inside, I'm asking you to stay. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of
Torn between two lovers. So, in the form of announcements, well, not announcements, but news, I just saw it before coming on. 14 children killed and 83 raped so far this year. That's the statistic. I saw, published an hour ago in the Gleaner, and I shared it. Also, please inform if you know of anybody planning on applying for a visa to visit the United States of America. I've been told that they have been doing it. So it's not like, and when you try to warn young people about things to do and not to do, you have some people now they're taking up this false notion to say everybody's free and you're entitled to your opinion. Now, your opinion may be the reason why you're denied, or may have been the reason why you have been denied a visa to come to America. Yeah, because you state your opinion on your social media page, platform, and guess what? It will, and now officially shall be used against you, or can be used, let me put it like that, against you, because they want all your handles to your social media. So if you're on Twitter and you're on Instagram and you're on Facebook and all of that, they're going to want you to put it. There's a part on the form that you have to declare all your social media. So this is how it works, because some people don't really understand where it go. And I go tell them, no, there's a part on the form that you fill out, just like how you fill out the rest of the information. Have you ever been denied a passport, blah, blah, blah. If you have traveled to America, when last, how long you stay. So there's a part of it that you're going to need to list all your social media handles. So, for example, I am DPZGL on Twitter. I have to list that. I am DP_JA on Instagram. I would have to list that. And then everybody know me. I'm just Damien Phillips on Facebook. So you have to list that. And according to them, they're going to go back at least 5 years. Maybe they go further than that, who to tell, and stuff. So I listen to some talk shows, some liars, I talk, and they must say it kind of one weird, because what if you had an Huawei? I'm just making up that one. I don't know. Which I was told that there are hundreds of social media sites out there. And if you want to know them, ask a teenager. Something where them know, which means I don't even know them. But yeah. So if you forget to list that, they can use that against you to say you lied to the authorities or to the embassy because you never did list it upon Huawei. Let me just make that up to my say. So yeah. So now what they're saying is people need to be careful as to what you post on social media, because, like I say, if you have any plans of traveling to the United States, they will ask you for your handles. What else? it was rumored that it's tomorrow, Wednesday, the former Prime Minister of Jamaica was supposed to be laid at rest. That was a rumor. And I kind of lose half of the personality to post that, because I'm like, come on, man, be responsible. And that's I think when me fear. Like, a lot of times I'm about to share things and I'm like, I wonder if I should share it, because it's there, it's recorded. Me know nobody come back and say, oh, you're whatever. No, because my intention is not to mislead anybody. So it will be on Sunday, the 23rd of June. And make sure I pull up my calendar. All right, so the second to last Sunday, the 23rd, that's when his remains will be laid to rest. May his soul rest in peace and light perpetual shine upon him. All right, so those of you just joining, what are we looking at this evening? What are we looking at this evening? This woman says she's torn between her husband and her side man. No, DP, I never hear you. What were you saying about me? Me not tell you. Yes. You never hear so good. You never hear so good. So let's go to this. Let me read the story again for the purpose of those of you just joining.
There are times when a woman has to say what's on her mind, even though she knows how much it's gonna hurt. Before I say another word, let me tell you I love you. Let me hold you close and say these words as gently as I can. There's been another man that I've needed and I've loved.
So, tour between my husband and my man on the side. So she owned him up, and this was published May 29, 2019. Dear Pastor, I'm writing to you about a problem. And I hope that you would help me to deal with it. I have been married for 20 years, and I have 4 children with my husband. I am 40 years old and my husband is 65 years old. He is not well. He is unemployed. I do a little farming to help myself. Pastor, when I was young, I had a boyfriend at the same time that I was seeing this man who became my husband. So that means she's 40 now and she's married for 20. So when she was 20, she had a younger man, and she ended up marrying to the older man, which sometimes people don't like when me talk, but me can't be nobody else. That is very normal. Normal with the thinking that, okay, him older, him have everything, him have him house, blah, 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 him I go dead soon, I'm gonna get everything, and then me can live with me younger, the love of my life kind of thing. I've seen a lot of that, like, sometimes when the man not dead, them feel like, this not work out, me run away or something. But yeah, it happens. So, the same man she did there with, and then she go get married, although she still have the man, because the man never gone away. That's the side man. I always love him more than my husband, and I make it up as she said. But he used to fool around other women. This man I married was more settled. So that's a criteria a lot of times that females use to decide who they're going to get married to. And this, may I try to do the music in my background thing, but it confused me. I can imagine it must be confusing you too. So I apologize about that. So, yeah. So, the man was always there. Yeah, so the criteria or the category or whatever you want to call it, you have females, they'll choose along that. They'll say, okay, you know what? I can't put up with this, I can't put up with that, I can't put up with that, I can't put up with that. So she chose to marry the other man, but she still did have the next one on the side because she did love him, but him did wild. So she couldn't deal with the wild thing. And I think as long as you're heterosexual, you want that kind of thing. So when me hear some woman about, I'm in a business with man, this and that, and I say, okay, obviously them gonna one next place. And let me try to put that in category. I'm not talking about my big mature viewers who tired of the foolishness and decide say it's not like one and one nobody, them just not in the foolishness and run up and down and it not worth it. Next thing you go catch all kind of something out there. So they have made a conscious decision to say, until I find somebody who is serious and looking companionship, no slave, cause them done slave. I know it sound like me a true word. Them done slave out for them first boyfriend and husband or whatever else before. So then I slave out for the rest of no man, cause them do that for how much years already. Them want somebody know if you just love them and love them for them and all of these things. Yeah, females who have made that decision to say, I am not in no relationship. Nothing me no want nobody come play with my heart. And of them people me attack. Me attack they want them know about who me man this and then are nothing good to say about man, cause every man a drunk around me face of them father then learn that from. I can't help it. You know what I say? So yeah. So them decide say no, me not go marry to the one way while. Next thing me and woman get off in an argument. Like me can go and take him on the side. Me have my person and me just know say him I want her, but he make me feel good. Him do that thing that I like. So yeah, me I go and visit him. Me not nothing for feel no way about cause I know my man. So whatever. Yeah, that kind of trust me. I have a lot of female friends. I know what they think. So yeah, he was always there. But whenever I needed something and I call him, he would always send either the item or the money. Sometimes I had to lie to my husband and tell him that I was going to see my sister. Figure on the pumps. Not that in my paper. Me make that part there. And I would go and spend a day or so with this man. He got married, but his marriage did not last because the woman realized, no, so I can't tell me why. Like, I don't know if he said. At one time, when I was pregnant, I wasn't sure if the child was for him or for my husband. Now, again, and I don't know why I find these kind of topics and them just jump out to me because I don't think this is a position that anybody should find themselves in. And I'm not going to say, oh, blah, 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 and cuss or whatever. I'm just I say, you can't go beer back with the two man them where you, no, that just, not to say that cheating is right. Because I mean, nobody misconstrue when me I try to say all of that. I'm not saying that, but like, no, sir, do better than that. So she said she never know if who did the pooper. I told him that is the Bonnerman, that I would have bought it, and he said I shouldn't. So that discussion is taking place with the Bonnerman, not with her husband, because her husband don't know nothing about it, this other man. But the Bonnerman know about it. But if the child was born, so he's telling her that no, don't abort the child. But if the child was born and resemble him, he would support it. Everything turned out right because after I had the baby, I had no question in my mind that it was my husband's child. She is so very bright and doing well in school. My husband does not have any money. Everything he had was used up. My husband had to do some test and he didn't have the money. I couldn't help. I asked my relative, but nobody had the money. It was this man I had to turn to. He gave me the money to pay for all the tests the doctor said my husband had to do. So question in my head, would you take your Bonnerman money to spend on your husband who is sick? Now this is not buying iPhone 10 and car and all of these things, clothes. Sick, would you do that? Or maybe we should have asked Prince, where the man them want to watch. If you know someone next man supposed to in the picture, would you feel comfortable going to test with the man? People love their life so much. Just spend the money, all of them cats candy and them MRIs and all of these things. Oh, you mean buy supplement and my oldest child asked me if I am having an affair with this man. I asked him why he asked me that, and he said that this man is so kind to me and it looks funny. But I told him that he is just a good friend and if it had not been for him, they would have gone to bed hungry many times. Now, right, that's how you answer the boy. Right, that's how you answer the boy. Because the boy is an idiot. When the boy old enough, he can articulate such a question and ask him, well, I know I say something or something. I did not tell my husband where I got the money to pay for the medical bills and tests and so on. But I am so close to this man, I can't leave him. He is always telling me to help my husband as much as I can. He calls me every day. He has women, but he never got married again. I want you to tell me what to do. I want you to tell me what to do. Good evening, Tenet. How are you doing? Boss, I hear no earphone. Oh, that is have no earphone. Okay, you that working on an earphone. Alright, I go figure out that way I say. Me not tell you, RJ, me not telling you. So Tonet is saying she don't have no earphone, so she can't listen to the show wherever she is right now. Okay, understood. So let's hear what Pastor have to say. Dear B.E., I understand what you're saying. You are not a lazy woman. You have worked hard, and from the tone of your letter, your husband has worked very hard too. Unfortunately, he is about 20 years older than you, and he has become ill. Indeed, he is a poor man, and whatever he might have saved has been used up. This man and you were friends during the days you were courting your husband. You could have married him, but you didn't because you felt that he was wild. So you marry your present husband, but you have maintained a good friendship, and both of you have been intimate. He has been supporting you and your husband, and the children have benefited from the money you have gotten from this man. So it is not easy for you to walk away from him. And I have a subtitle in your cut and dry matter. As though. Sorry, let me say as though. As I thought of your situation, I said to myself, this is a tough case. Many would say this is a cut and dry matter. You should leave the man, break up the relationship. And the truth is, no one could be against such a position. But on the other hand, the question might have asked, from where would your help come from? Christians will say, hold on to God and trust Him to provide for you, and your conscience would be set free. But if you do not have such strong faith, it would not be easy to do so. I cannot encourage you to continue to have intimate relationship with this man. Perhaps I do not know if you are a Christian, but I do know that what you are doing cannot continue. In addition to your little farming, you might want to do a little higgling. Try and link with women who have experience in this type of work. They might be able to give you advice on how that type of work can be profitable. If you continue to leave your husband and go to sleep with this man who helps to support you, your children would eventually find out where you are going. So, you should quit this type of lifestyle. And that is what Pastor have to say. And may I ask it, do you agree with Pastor? Do you, my lifestyle viewers, are you agreeing with a pastor? A pastor said makes sense, you agree with him, you disagree with him. What? Let me hear from you. And let me put up the number so you can call.
There are times when a woman has to say what's on her mind, even though she knows how much it's gonna hurt. Before I say another word, let me tell you I love you. Let me hold you close and say these words as gently as I can. There's been another man that I've needed and I've loved, that doesn't mean I love you less.
Play the line I'm like.
And he knows he can't possess
He knows he can't possess me.
And he knows he never
And he
with.
knows he'll never will.
There's just this empty place inside of me that only he can fill.
There's this empty place inside me
Torn
that only him can fill. Feeling like a fool. Why?
loving both of you is breaking all the rules. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving you both is breaking all the rules.
Exactly.
You must
Exactly. Trust me, that's why I want to talk to me. Because I don't want to sound like that. Leon, that's exactly what I was thinking. Now tell me, wouldn't it be punishment for tell one 40-year-old woman we're just reaching our prime? Say, boy, so that's why I say, and some people say, they can't believe so I'm married because the way I talk. But I say, all this married vow and something where them take, like, why should you tie down yourself into something like that? And I'm talking from a woman's point of view, not a man's point of view. This man is 65, him can't do nothing. So let me read what Leon say. Leon say, done gone bad already. Husband might soon dead anyway. Keep the side man. If not, it's going to be another one anyways. So as far as I'm concerned, well, if you come from the biblical side now, then them say, oh, no, she's committing adultery. But this man, him can't do nothing for her. Not a thing. He's sick. Him not no money. Him can't work. Him can't do nothing at all. So it's not a case where, well, all right, him can stay home and help with the house thing and she got, no. That's not the case. This man is more on his dying. A matter of fact, he's at the age that my dad died. Yeah. And this month, 24th, which is what, 20 days from now, I'm going to make 3 years since my father passed. 65, although that's a young age, but I'm saying in this case, yes, my father did sick too. This man is sick. So, this woman is not like she's going out there to throw herself around and all of these things. She has said the man wild. She not say she wild. All of the help and I like say she have 5, 6, 7, 8 man where that would be one different case. She have this person who chances are is our soulmate. For those of you who believe in those things, is our soulmate. Them understand each other. Them know each other from 20 years. She married for 20 years. So before that, while during the time of dating or courting, as Pastor put it, she had a dual friendship, something going on. Circumstances alter cases. Don't agree with cheating, but it has been years gone already. Yeah, Leon, me can't see this as cheating. I'm being honest. And I'm being a man. If I find myself in such a situation, I don't know, maybe at the L part of it really get to me, because I say, if you have a man, and I don't know, sometimes me wonder if me alone think the way I think. Because even with this cheating thing that people bash, especially women, bash and cuss, I say this over and over. There are a lot of situations where sometimes even the right-up man or the husband is benefiting from all of this. There are cases where the man is nowhere near him woman or near him pitney or whatever, but him still have a relationship. For example, I always go and nick in a like when me do it. The ship man them. Every man will work on ship. A woman have one good friend, which is a male friend, because guess what? When the cylinder fi connect or take off or carry whatever at him. If middle of night, one pipe broke and bust or whatever, at him she a call. So sometimes you have this dual relationship going on. Maybe it's not sexual, depending on the person. But then some of the time, maybe if the man just make a move or make a talk, you would have reached the so. Because women are like that. I learned that from counselors. If a man find himself so rooted and grounded and it happened with one of my first girlfriends when I was a teenager. I'm gonna tell you the story. Women are like that. If they feel like this man has done almost everything for them, they feel like the only thing they can give up is them body. And it's not in a bad way. I'm not saying this in a derogatory way. I say like them feel so obligated to, and like me say, I want counsel I'm learning that from. And it was funny because I was what? I don't remember the age. But this girl that I was talking to at the time, a fair church seminar when go on. And she have this friend which me always bother about. Because when she was sick, and she always repeat it, when she was sick, there have days she couldn't go to school. And it was this neighbor stay with her. Her mother was working with one government agency. I'm not going to call her name. Next thing people start do maths from how much years ago. And I say, oh, that person name attack. Yeah. And every day she say, yeah, the guy makes soup for her or whatever, and him never leave her side. I mean, push her till she actually admit it. Cause she used to call her brother, and she tell me straight up. She say, well, yeah, push me. I gotta be honest with you. Me feel like if him did want it or whatever, I would have just give him, because basically he was the only person there for me. And I have another story where actually conclude that too. When I was going to Archos, my supervisor, well, not our supervisor, our lecturer at the time, he was telling us of a story. And the story was about how if you want to get, and this is how they put it as a bigger man too, and I'm like, why this a man I come and tell you this something, you know? If you want to get close to a woman, like you meet her and thing, and I saw it even in Tyler Perry shows, and I like nobody not know about it or nothing about it. Get to know our kids, mesh with our kids, bond with our kids, right? That's our argument done. And he was telling us about a case where this man used to work in Ocherius, and he used to go through money, whatever, for go. I mean, I remember where he used to live. And this woman used to live there. So, and he must say regularly, like every now and then, Friday evening, him just stop at KFC and buy a big bucket and carry up and all of these things, and back to school. And never like him take you up and like him responsible. But Papa never in the life and all of these things. This woman I wash people dirty clothes and all of that. But him always pitching. Christmas, he make sure he give her one money and say, buy the kids them something for Christmas and blah, 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 all of these things. And him say one Friday evening, the man, hear me and my friend them in my class, he might tell you about himself. And nobody tell him nothing. I himself he might tell you about. So him say one Friday evening, the man stop with him bucket. And him normally a call from out a gate a go in. Because the woman never have no man who him know of. She never live with no man and she and her pity them all of these things. And him a call from a gate, him now hear no answer. And when he reach the door, she just open the door and just pull him in by him shirt and just take the box of chicken and put it on one sitting and just put it on pan him. And then I say, what is for? Him never beg her a thing. And that is some of the things, you know, this show is supposed to help both male and female. So males, let me help you know what I watch. Unless I just want slam bam, thank you madam, something I want. And you can't know these things. If you just meet a guy and the only thing he's focused on is sex, you know what's I just sex him want. Worse if it's a case, you know this a case and now the woman have her people or him having people or whatever. So I like him now get the sex him again. Although you have some wicked dirty man too, with them we get the sex and still go road go look woman and tell lie on the woman that them yard. But you know so me now get no sex and she now wash cook for and clean for me and soft up your heart and make you feel sorry for him and tell him but alright, stop this up. So him say what is for? And she said, trust me. You know how much night me and my pitney and mother got hungry if I never you. So the point I'm trying to make is even this that society bash out and lash out against this whole multiple relationship and all of these things. A lot of times there are benefits to be had. And sometimes it's not even financially. You know, it's a whole part something coming in my head. Whole heap of thing. Like me I say, your man not know when you call somebody one window bust out cause who you gonna call for button up? And there are a lot of females who live by themselves and because of your police, soldier, whatever, him not there your yard. You have females who intentionally go out there go find somebody who they can call to the call guy. Sometimes the call guy end up turn out to be other things. So in this case, like me I say, Leon, I'm in agreement with you. I can't call this cheating. I cannot call this cheating because I think she's staying with her husband out of, you know, the whole vow, and then the next thing at 20 years she there with him. You know, so a whole thing she could have considered say, yes, if me go left him, me go have to left out of the house, because I feel him house, so then me gonna have to go pay rent and all of these things, which she now have. And then film family member them go to cuss her. Say, yes, man, me did know. When him take you up, because like I said again, for those of you just joining, this man is 25 years older than her. So when he was 45, she was just 20. And not never look at me. Everything did look alright because 45, I'm what, 39? You know, 45, me not gonna look no great different like now. My belly just a little bigger. And then the whole eyes are really great up and stuff. But me not gonna look no great whole no way. So, I mean, I have a 20-year-old and it would have look no right. But see what happened now? Age catch up on this man. So Leon says circumstances alter cases. Don't agree with cheating, but it has been years gone already. So them have them good relationship are going where maybe you know what me all feel say? Me feel say all this man know about the banana man, you know. Cause if man hear that he know. You see, make sure not ask no question about the money for pay for the doctor, the test and all of these things. Man ask no question. Man a business. Man know say, oh, my life I save. All of these things. So it put me to another point. What if his condition, prevent him from even being sexual? Should she just stick with him and said, boy, the vow say, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health? And then you hear somebody say, yeah, it's a stay with you, you know what I mean? So you have to not get nothing else. So you can't stay with, which that is what she's doing. She's doing the cleaving part. So she's staying with him. She's not leaving him. But she have her needs. And like I say, I agree with you, Leon. I can't call this cheating. I cannot. Let me go to some of the judgmental people and comment on the star. This one says, lady, you sound like the woman at the well who flirted with Jesus. Pastor is prettying it up for you, but the master would have sent you packing. Richard says, oh boy, if only your husband knew what you were doing. Old saying goes, quote, what you don't know won't hurt you. But woman, be careful, because your circumstances can also bear a heavy weight on your heart, which could lead to an heart attack. People say, quote, two trouble is better than one. But I believe you should have pride in yourself and distance yourself from this sugar daddy before it's too late. Now, this is why I say I go over to them judgmental people here. Part of it, Uno not text and said nothing to me, so I can't read what Uno say and respond to that. But let's deal with the first one first. No, the last one first. Boy, oh boy, what people say, well, you know, no, can't hurt, blah, blah, blah. Again, where this man have to lose? The old man sick. So what am I going to do? Kill her if he find out? Like me say, if he's a smart man, him know, because as she said, she do little farming. So she not have it. So $10,000 for one cat scan and whatever amount where I'm just making up prices. I don't know them something go. And it fine. Him just got doctor and doctor say you need to do this and the money come out of nowhere. Now, as me say, man, I not eat that. Man, I not eat that. If you are there with one woman and every night you got yard, big food, big snapper the pan thing and all of these things, and you never get her no money. Hello, she's not working. Well, on, you need somebody to come and tell you that is another man's money that make you eat. So in this man's case, him a 65, money gone, him not have nothing. Test for do and test two. Him know a woman financial situation. This man is saying, yo, I'm holding on to life. I don't care. In fact, me can't do nothing. Some people going as on something knowingly too. They are people who enter into situations knowingly that there are probabilities and possibilities. For example, this man, maybe in the early part, him neither consider it. Him neither consider, say, boy, yeah, she 20 years younger than, 25 years younger than me, blah, 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 whatever. No, him just said I enjoy cause him did thing. But maybe there was a point where, or maybe even when the sickness is just start, when you start looking into it and him say, the man go down and pray daily and I say, please, all you do not left me. That's it. Yeah. But me I say him go to set him thing one thing. What the word? Time one use him in a remember it. One P word. But him go to say, yo, she not know where to go. So if she go left, and what me can do for it, like in a divorce now, she ain't a divorce I get because him sick. So what she could have say? Oh, he's cheating, so she's leaving? Or is what? No, he's sick. And the doctor records is there. The doctor's record is there to show that he's sick. So back to the person now I got to talk about. Oh, what them say? Oh boy, what you know can't hurt you. And but careful because your circumstances can also bear a heavy weight on your heart. What kind of heavy weight I got bear on our heart? In this thing to a society actually a burden on the woman. Because trust me, it is in all of us to seek help when we need it. In Fear case, she don't have no help. And when she tell her big son, say, listen, if it wasn't for this amania, a lot of nights we would not go on to bed hungry. And him a provide. Again, I'm saying, maybe it sound like me I support certain things, but if night should have turned to day and if every wall could attack, all the same people them who come now with them self-righteous self and a comment because nobody now go call out them deeds. Something we wanna do. Something we wanna do. Like me said, this woman now grown and a prostitute herself. So me can't see how people are going and condemn her. No. Nope. So about true trouble better one, but I believe you should take pride. What pride come in at that? Oh, pride. You know all of them hot girl that with their club every night and people and we see them on Instagram and them are going over. You know how much different. Oh, no, don't make me start, yeah. Okay, now take pride. The woman have pride in herself. She have 4 pitney and at one time it sound like one little mess up did go on and she did a wonder. You know, who are the daddy. But and I like say she have, let me get one joke. Somebody sent it to me last night. I shared it with some people where this woman, she have how much? She must be 15 pitney and she named the whole of them Terry. And the girl names are spelled Terri and the boys them Terry. So she go look help for them, go in at the social work office. And said Terry sit down and the whole of them sit down. And said Terry come here and the whole of them run come. And the social worker was so curious. And I fast in the woman business. So she said, it work out. So man, time when me I wait them up, me now I say John Brown, but me just say Terry, and everybody respond to that Terry day. Me I call them for them dinner, me just say Terry, and the whole of them come. So the social worker says, so when you want one of them specific way you do, she said I just call them last name. So the 15 pitney them have 15 different last name, and again, I'm not saying that having multiple kids for different man. Nothing is wrong with it. It's one of them things the way Jamaican females especially hold dear to them heart. I hear females say, no, one the whole of my pitney them have the same name. So them say, okay, me that always want 3 kids. And even if it never work out, them know so them man gone about in business, them still, okay, I want next pitney now and make him impregnate them because they don't want the stigma where they pitney them. My mother have 3 different last names. So are you telling me that, okay, never work out with the first one, she should stick and stay and sit down and ball and play and hope saying that come back and all of these things? Why? Go about in business. If she did do that, more come. So this whole thing with some people, but oh, you have 5 kids and it's 5 different people. May always even go to even physical abuse. Are you telling me that if you have your daughter, because most time a man love want to be judgmental upon the woman them. If you have your daughter and your daughter even get married and this man end up turning out to be the worst thing you could ever think about, abusive and all of that, for the sake of making sure that all your grand end up having the same last name, you're going to force your daughter to stay with this cruel, evil, wicked something just to protect what? No, I don't believe in it. Me not believe in it. But I've known of females who they stay in relationships because this whole thing, our society is going to view stuff. And my thing is, I saw a meme the other day. You no need for your relationship, no need for make no sense to nobody else. Yeah. Your relationship, because a lot of times what make you happy, society may not approve of it. Because you can't do this and thing. And I'm talking broadly, but in a case where this man, as me said, the husband, he's well aware that he's not in a position to assist her. So maybe if she even come to him and say, you know, say whatever, I would have just say, me no, but it's alright. And I think too, if him really love her, he would be asking a lot of her to just remain there for him and, you know, nothing else. And the two of them should just boil like water and drink and skull. It's a man who good at eat some good up food. Some good up food. And we can just hear some people are trying to burn me out and say, you are supporting sitting there. But like me say, mouth cut cross if you say everything, anything. And the beauty of the internet now, everybody have a voice. So you can share your voice. But just be careful again. If you're applying for a visa, again, need for Anine. You again need for Anine. You give them your handle. Yeah man, Leon. Me feel for those of you who don't know how me I call Leon is Shelly. For me feel say the man know. Him know. She tell him to when she asks the family member them for money and not get none, she tell him. But yeah, some things that people just go on like they don't know. Him realize the age gap and him know say me I think about all penis can't stand up again and all of these things and he not even in a position for use nothing else. I must say, you know what? As long as she not disrespect me, she not care him coming at my house. You know the woman in a Portland tell me already say, yo, then they will hold a man and stuff and the man beg them no left. Cause a friend them a go to school them attack. And then live with him and something. And at night time, Him drop them off a club that a roof club that he was banging in Port Antonio. Drop them off a club. And say, what time to come pick you up? And she said, me will call you. And when she ready to go home, she call him and he come. And I've know of other part of the story where she said go club and he drop off a club and she go else places and then get drop off near the club or at the club before thing, and then she call him and say come for him and he go. And she said the man beg her every single day, please give me all of the bun where you want, give me but because I think too that there's an aspect of love which some people that call foolishness. But there's an aspect of love where you have some people, you find that person, you just feel like you have this bond with them and you just want with them, you don't care. Remember one of my ex them did write me already and say she did mess up big time, and then she found out that I was with somebody else, and she actually write a letter and say there was a time when she knows that me did love her more than how she loved me, but it has changed where she loved me more, and not true, me did I feel exactly that she loved me more than I love her at the time or felt like. And she said, when me feel for you, I'm willing to share. Yeah. So some people make all that foolishness, but yeah, some people them just me don't want you leave out of my life. I prefer share you than not have you none at all. You know, so this man may be saying that, like, listen. But again, the point I was making, that a lot of times what make you comfortable and what works for you, society may condemn it and want to say all of the negatives about you. But a lot of times, the same people, that's why I always talk about the Moses law. And that's why Jesus said, I have to write out the people them did what they want to stone the woman that was caught in the act of adultery. And again, I yesterday adultery start, I yesterday fornication. No, I know yesterday it start. I know yesterday. In a Moses days, man was supposed to be put to death, the man and the woman. You get caught in the act of adultery, you shall be stoned to death. So when they were in the process of stoning this woman, Jesus said, hold on a little bit, stop. He have no sin cast the first stone. So remember broke you down in a patwa. If you not do nothing what you're not supposed to do, fling the first stone. And then stand up ready for stone the woman, you know, because she's the biggest sinner. We get caught. I always say this. Sometimes I feel say all when some people are ball about thief, I see them thief them. And them rob the people them and come and ball out about thief. And when Jesus, according to the scriptures, I don't know if I saw them right, the Patois version. But when Jesus said cast, and none of them gonna fling none, Jesus start to write down the whole of them deed in a sin. And the whole of them sin are deeds in the sand. And he start write, you are take that one the man. You are going like your but you are one thief. You and the whole of them have to drop his stone in one and go about them business. So I know yesterday, so that's why when some people ridicule me and say something I'll ban me on Facebook. I say couple all you know, I've church my born and growing. And me know every to deal with every situation. And I answer who me feel for answer, me ignore who I ignore. You know what I say? Because I know yesterday then something I start. People if them know all worse now, people don't know nothing about you. Nothing about you. Which me have one story with I right in that. The other day with the whole politics thing at all. One girl send me one message and say, I can't stand a person and rare blah blah blah. Now she work at XYZ place. And me say, no. Yes, because and she should have know better than that and she depend on me say, I know she and kill me dead, you know. Kill me dead the person who accuse the other one and tell me say she. I'm like, well, me don't know what else to tell you because me know the person we are talking about. Me don't know the other one and I'm telling you that's not her. But people all what they want all. The point I'm making is, all when people don't know nothing about you right now on social media, them just chat what they want to chat say. Then chat where they want to chat say. Leon says, some of us are such hypocrites. Women have men for every circumstances. And the man has a woman for just. Some people try to use Bible beat others. Yeah. But as me say, me can use it too. Because me know that when you want to call out my sin, me I go say, hold on. In a Bible again, pick a beam out your ear before you want to pick out the little sin in your mind. Because some of the time, them, back to the Moses last something that I always have a problem with. Where you are caught. It's just like a mob killing. Them hold one man and them decide to them are going to beat him and everybody throwing. So guess what? This man sex off the little 13-year-old so we are going to kill him with liquor and light him. And you have some man with them same one to do the same thing. But guess what? Them not get caught. And guess what now? You know, when people look by you and say, hold on, you're not fling on no lick to mine, you know. So you jump in at the thing. And you go fling to. Because guess what? Your deeds are hidden. Nobody don't know nothing about you. back with the social media thing again. Yes, so people can come out. More some people start call out some people. You just know them indeed. Just like how Jesus said right out indeed. When you see them post on something and say something, you just say, well, are you for attack? Are you? Are you attack? I mean no say yeah. But nobody not still like me. That should be many. Okay, cool. Sometimes out of jealousy, people tell the biggest lie. Yep. True. That's why I always say this too. I'm in a business when nobody wants to say, I don't know, I'm very opinionated. If you have your man, your boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, and for whatever reason you find yourself in this position, and you see Leon say, woman have man for circumstances, every circumstances. And we know this song them. You have one where mine, one where grind, one where going and coming anytime. You have the one who pay the bills. You have the foreign one where him just send you to Western Union and MoneyGram. That a fit him responsibility. You understand? You have a little taxi man where him carry go anywhere you want go pick up your mother when she come at airport and he can't charge no money, that kind of. Yes. It happen. People don't talk about these things, but it happen. You know what I say? So, you have your little pan the side now. And your friend are the other way around. You have your man, yes, and your friend will come tell you about, you know, so me see Trevor operate, I'm blah blah blah, all of these things. Check it out. She are single. And them afraid of. Like, yo, ever since from me I got school, I always have a problem when my girlfriend them have some a single girlfriend. Because they are the worst. Because first and foremost, as men, we feel like we have to prove ourselves to. You like you, and the one we like you, you know, you don't need to prove nothing to her, you know. Case in point, club. You're going to one club and have something reach me. Oh, well, not me. I see other people, them something that reach me. Because I'm a drunk, people just look at me and know that. I'm going to one club and I see one girl and I say I can buy her a drink. She better not tell me say she and her cousin and her sister them. They're here and her friend come in a business with her cousin and her friend. Me see you and you me likes her. You can offer a drink. Now, me feel generous that night. I may say, I'm sum up a thing and say, all right, I XYZ amount of them. My pocket stay one way, I can't afford it. That's different. But I've seen it. Man, step over to girl and, babe, I can't offer you a drink. And before she say yes or no, oh, and me alone there, and me and my cousin. I don't give a about you and your cousin. You might. But guess what? I've seen it. The man them offer the cousin them and the friend them. And guess what the girl with him like want? Or they go, water, the people want water. And water the girl where you like want, you know. But guess what? Her NC and whatever top liquor shelf. And this so the friend then go cause you're the friend them. Oh, me and name out that one yet. Yeah man. Me know some man where them when them no want, them all the girl attack whatever, they no want carry the girl them friend because when they go so boom and stop and they go all Elsha. When the girl will eat like all $1,000 fish, the friend them want the $3,000 fish and the $5,000 fish. Yeah. So me have to me see cases where woman rush them friend already and say, hold on. And then me and you go take whatever for this here. Yeah, some dirty friend, you know. So no, put it back. And me not go pay for whatever with whatever. So when she go tell, when she come tell us, no, I single, she want to be single like she, you know. And you have some woman where big man thing, even if you meet a woman and she have her friend them, when certain things start going, you start come a yard and thing, and you say, yo, right now, you can't take a day just light, man. You can't have people come in yard and as a man. Why me just want to walk out in my boxers alone or naked? You know, no pitney, whatever, blah, blah. You can't have your friend come in yard 7 o'clock, and come do it. As Scott put on in jars as they used to say about it. No, man. So you have some man with them curvy thing in and they must say, yo, can't work and stuff. A friend then jealous because they could have come over your yard, come sit down and yam out your food and all of these things. There are friends who are like that. I always say this. I don't like when my woman have no friend, no single friend because, yeah. I never put in that trouble too. You know that tune? The Morgan Heritage. Your best friend called. Her friend could have been my. You know that song there? Friend call around 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. No single friend. I don't like it. I want to mash up your life. You can't love your friend and you go carry news to your friend if you mash up your friend life and hear them too. Me have something to tell you, you know, but nobody can call back me name, you know. Anytime they come to you that tell them say you don't want to hear. Anything they can tell you, say me tell you, tell them you don't want to hear. Because you have some wicked people out there, but them just want you to be unhappy like them. So then can come back over here and come yam out your food and drink out your drinks. And come watching your house and carry your business, go tell other people. Every friend have one friend, you know. So yeah. So boy, you know, so I go over her yard and but 1 week she have on the same sheet on her bed. And when you have 7 of the same sheet, because you love them, you know. Or if you want to have one set sheet on your bed. I know people who them have 2 layers of sheets on their bed. When I spread up bed at the top one they dip on it. So them just, and when them go sleep, then take off the whole of that the top something there. Yeah, take off the whole of that the top something there and sleep with sheet. But you go come now, me saw the same sheet 1 week, me go yard and she have on the same sheet on her bed. Yeah, then come and look on your business, for go back go chat, go tell them other friend. Alright. Enough about the friend thing now. So what me have to read before I go left on? So I'm gonna make sure I go no overtime because I mess up. That's true, DP. We like to pass judgment on others too quickly. Yeah, man. People ready for judge, as me say, just because I know you get caught. You understand? I know you get caught, so you're ready for judge. But all people can't run, today for me, tomorrow for you. So I see some people are criticized and ready for jump. Like something I don't understand. One woman get caught or nude exposed. Why women feel comfortable sharing it with the world? I don't get it. Why? I'm tell people majority from ever since this phone thing take off, majority of the time when me get no video or no photo, because of the work that I do, from time to time I'll request. Me think somebody have something ask me. I say, I see that, send me over. But some of the time them just randomly get something. Oh, you don't know that girl that work down at that place there. And I'm like, where me get it from? Woman. And I'm like, some of them very woman there, If video did make with them, if tape did look, I know I'm going to stop. I'll dash my phone. But all of the, Prince I call me tonight. Prince, me not understand. You never like a topic. Anyways, peeps, let me say thank you very much for putting up with me. Because I don't know I said, yeah. And I apologize for not doing the show last night. But as me say, I don't know it got already. What reached me tonight, me never did want to happen. And exactly reached me. Me day here and I talk and I turn up mic and realize me never plug in the wire. All of these things. So guess what? Join me tomorrow evening. Hope you enjoy spending the hour with me. I did enjoy. And torn between two lovers. I hope none of you not experiencing this right now. But if you're in this woman, I think me be the first to give my blessings to say, oh, listen, as Leon said, someone I go soon dead. So you know go dash away your bridge, your stick before you cross the river and then walk up now. You understand? I go that all young boy I wait pan to, if you say, well, take care of him because he could soon drop out. So when he drop out, we can be older and more mature, so we can, you understand, have a life. So that's the now where I got this hours, I sure done, 9 o'clock, sir, Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock. Alright, guys? When I go look on tomorrow, I feel like I want to tell no friend no.
There's just this empty place inside of me that only he can fill. Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules.
Wild Dad got two sisters. No, I think I did the other way around. I think somebody a complaint said their father actually impregnated their sister. But nah, not that.
You mustn't think you failed me just because there's someone else. You were the first real love I ever had.
Tomorrow talk for itself, yeah?
And all
You are the first real love I ever had.
I swear they still are true. For no one else.
I believe that a reality for like everybody. As long as you're not married the first person you ever get love with. You did love somebody before and then you're married to somebody else and then you're gonna still pine off of that demand. But as me say as women, no, he did bad. So you know what? I couldn't control him at night time. I won't even know which pine. Good night, people. See you tomorrow. God's willing. If you can't be good, please be careful.
Feeling like a fool, loving you both is breaking all the rules. I couldn't really blame you if you turned and walked away. But with everything I feel inside, I'm asking you to stay.